game, please. Just, like, get me out. Like, I'm upset because when I get to the final Aku fight, I'm not even gonna be having a good time. I'm just gonna be like, I'm ready to be done because this is so terrible. Like, this one thing here has, like, ruined, basically, this stage has pretty much ruined the rest of the game for me. Like, it's one thing to have a bad section in the game, but to, like, have the final section when you're at the end be so incredibly long and tedious and not fun, it puts a major damper on the entire game. Because most of what I'm going to remember when I think back to this game is this. The very end of it being long and boring and just not fun. Okay. I'll just get stun locked here, whatever. Great camera angles also, by the way. Just want to throw that out there. These guys have legitimately too much HP. Like, these enemies have too much HP for being not bosses. Ah! Still here. This guy can block almost infinitely, and I am sick of it. This is really disappointing. Now I've reached the point where I'm just, like, insanely disappointed that they made this section so bad. Because, like, it was a good game up until now. Now I'm just like, I wouldn't, now I would tell people not to play it. Like, this is enough for me to be like, oh, the Samurai Jack game? I'd only buy it if you really love Samurai Jack. Because this is abysmal. It takes way too long to kill enemies in this game. Okay. Like, way too long. Like, way too long for a long wave-based thing like this. I feel like I've been here for 8 years. Still more, huh? We're still doing this? We're still going. You thought, oh, finally, I can move on at long last. Nah, dog. You got 8 billion more enemies to fight. With the camera being squished into the wall. It's real fun, trust me. Uh-huh. This music in the background isn't even any good. This music, like, does not fit Samurai Jack at all, from what I'm hearing. Ah! Come on, come on, come on! Thank you! Finally! My goodness, that was nothing but a dumpster fire.
You didn't think I would miss this, dear chap? To victory!
Can we please be at the end? Like, now I'm just ready. Like, I don't want to play anymore. I want the game to be done so I can stop playing. Where's my heal, by the way? Why did I not get healed going out of that room? Oh, finally. Thank goodness.
Aku, there is no stopping your fate. I will make my way back to the portal and return to the past to undo the evil that is you.
You may have bested those I put before you, but now you will know the true meaning
so small. Aku is such a creepy creature. He's a really good villain. I really like him. Come here, I got the magic sword, fool. Can you actually damage Aku with any other weapon? Hell. What is... Hello? I think I was hurting him there, which I kind of wish that isn't how it worked. I understand from a video game perspective why you would make it where you can be hit by other stuff, but like, you should be forced to use the magic sword here. Yeah, you can hit him with anything. I'm gonna use the magic sword because that's how it should be. Get him. Take this, Aku. Oh, come on! Actually, screw off. Okay. Hi, Aku. Why are you so insanely small? You're normally... I know that you can, like, get to whatever size you want to be, but you're normally not this tiny. Unforgivable indeed. These... I'll tell you what's unforgivable. These invincibility frames. That's what's unforgivable. I don't care if it's the final boss. Oh, now he's big. I think the thing is glitched because he's floating off the ground slightly. I would imagine he's supposed to be on the ground here. Ow. Ow, okay, yeah, that's cool. Oh, I got health, thank goodness. Why do you have invincibility frames? Is this a boss fight or not? Am I, like, it's not a boss fight if I can't hit the boss. Dude, is he supposed to be floating off the ground like this? Why do you have invincibility frames? Is this a fight or not? Help. Alright, that's cool. I'll just get stun locked. Whatever. Oh, now I can hit you. Oh, well. Can't hit you if I get stun locked away from you. What's the matter? You tired, buddy? You tired? Should have used my ult there, but I didn't realize I had one. Where are you? Oh, we're doing this again. Yeah? Okay. Yep. And yeah, did we do this? Hi, Aku. Can you stop just having invincibility frames the entire time? I feel like I'm not even playing the game. Oh, you can do that now. Let's see if it'll let me do this or not. At least I timed this right, finally. Look at his face. I love Aku's face. Where? Oh. Are you... Was he is he invisible? Was he like throwing those fireballs like telekinetically, or was he just invisible right there? Because he did that same move earlier and he was holding the fireballs in his hands and then he threw them. Oh, there he is. Now he's no longer like floating off the ground. Still has endless invincibility frames though, that's pretty cool. If you want to make the fight last really long, I would rather Aku have like 5 billion HP instead of it being like, hey, what if we just made it where Aku can't be hit, period. Ow. You're done. You're done, bud. No, invincibility frames, stop! My goodness. I can't move. Can't move. I'm not losing and doing this all over again. I don't care if I use an item again. I don't care what my score is. I want to be done. Please let me hit him. What? He just didn't have a hitbox there. That's cool. I wish I could just turn off my hitbox whenever I felt like not getting hit anymore. I feel like the final level of this game was not thought out as well as the rest of the game. Might just be me, but that's what I'm really feeling right now. Can you stop? My goodness, almost every time I hit you, then the game is like, actually, invincibility frames. I hope you weren't planning on actually fighting the final boss. Thank you.
What is this?
The pocket you created between time is collapsing. You have lost, Aku.
No! Curse you, Samurai Jack! I will find a way to destroy you. You will not succeed! This is not over!
Jack!
Ashi!
You did it! Take my hand! Quick!
It is over.
Jack! I thought I lost you.
Even across time, I will find my way back to you.
This is from the cartoon. I really hope this doesn't get hit with copyright.
You might have beaten me now, but I will destroy you in the future.
There is no future for you, Aku.
I disagree.
What trickery is this? Aku!
Do not worry, Samurai. You will see me again. But next time, you will not be so fortunate. What? You're back already? No, wait!
This is just straight up the final episode of the cartoon. I might not be able to put this on YouTube, like, at all.
It is done. Ashi!
I'm okay. I felt him leave me.
He will never hurt anyone again.
Are you sure about that? Pretty sure he's gonna hurt you one last time. Alright, well, hopefully YouTube doesn't, like, destroy my channel for that. The game developers said if there were any copyright claims, they'd take care of it, so. Hopefully. Well, there you have it. The game's done. It's a really short game. That was like, what, 6 to 7 hours, I think? I played there. I did 4 hours the other day, didn't I? And then we're at about almost at 2.5 hours now, so about 6.5 hours, 6 to 7 hours. This is clearly a game that's meant to be played. Like, we didn't even unlock, like, half of the skills. There's a difficulty thing you can unlock after. There's that mission thing you can unlock after finishing the game. But, words. But, you know, it's fairly short, but it's also only $40, and then it's a game that's meant to be played repeatedly, pretty much, is basically it, to make sure you find everything, unlock all the skills, etc., play on harder difficulties, so on and so forth. It's really faithful to Samurai Jack, in general, which is probably the most important thing when making a game based off of, like, such a critically acclaimed, media property, such as this. So, yeah. You know, I only really have 2 major complaints, and that is that final area, just fighting all those enemies over and over again. It took too long, man. I felt way too much like the game was just like, oh no, the campaign isn't long enough. What if we just throw in the last area where you have to fight, like, every enemy in the game over and over? I really feel like that final area could have been, like, 1 or 2 of those Battle Royale rooms, then Damongo, then Da Samurai, and then Aku. But they threw in, like, 2 too many. But, anyways. Overall, the game's alright. It's pretty good. I wouldn't really recommend it to anyone unless either A, they were super into hack-and-slash games, or B, they really loved Samurai Jack. And I am quite a fan of hack-and-slash, mostly Hyrule Warriors. This game, the gameplay wasn't bad, but it wasn't, I don't think it was anything special either. It was like kinda, it wasn't boring. It was fun. Sometimes it was boring, like in the Imakandi fight and in the Battle Royale sections at the end. But other than that, the game's fun enough to enjoy. Mostly just like, Samurai Jack is the main reason I would recommend this game to anyone. But, I don't know, overall, I give the game like a, I don't know, it's really short, like a 5 out of 10, 6 out of 10. It's a fine game. It's not bad. It's not really good either. It's a fine game. And if you're a fan of Samurai Jack, it's definitely worth the time. It's only like I said, it's only $40. Unfortunately, it doesn't have a physical copy, which is really disappointing because I wanted a physical copy of it. I think they did a limited amount of physical copies, which is another thing that really let me down about this game, because I love owning physical copies and having the box with the box art and etc. But yeah. Pretty much overall, it's a fine game. It's not, I'm definitely not going to be going around telling people like, yo, you should check it out. But if someone asked me like, yo, was it any good? I'd be like, it was okay if you like Samurai Jack. Way too many invincibility frames thrown out here and there. I didn't like when the game got turned into 2D, but that might be a little bit of a me thing. I've always disliked when 3D games suddenly become 2D. Only very rarely do I enjoy when that happens. Overall, it's fine. I don't have any glowing praise to give other than like those 2 main issues, which was the 2D Imakandi fight and then the Battle Royale stuff. Oh, look, they thanked Mom and Dad, all Samurai Jack fans, and you, the player. I appreciate that. Thank you. Overall, it's pretty good. Also, the developers were really cool. Back to the past, Samurai Jack. Throwing that in at the end is fantastic. I just had such a rush of nostalgia there. That was insane. I don't even want to see this score. They still gave me an A rank on that. I did not deserve an A rank on that. Like, look at how bad my items used in times continued was. That's terrible. What the heck is this thing with Ashi at the end? Is it just her? That's just a picture of her running? There's Jack running on the other side. That's cool. Anyways, oh, I did switch to the easiest difficulty. I forgot about that because I got sick of that room. But all right. Yeah, overall, it's a fine game. It's all right. Missions are now available. I'm not going to be doing any of these. Oh, dude, I love the lightning spear. All right, yeah, this does not look like something I want to do. No, if I do this, it would just be on my own time to try and platinum the game. I'm gonna be honest with you. Unless the platinum is something that's not super difficult to get, this is a game where I probably wouldn't even bother getting the platinum. Like, I don't like this game enough to get the platinum unless it's something I could do very casually. But I imagine it's going to need you to, like, oh, you got to beat everything on the hardest difficulty and do all the missions and stuff. So I wouldn't be surprised if I never even platinum this game. But anyways, yeah, Samurai Jack Battle Through Time. It's a nice game. It's a really good thing for, like, fans of the series who have been longtime fans of Samurai Jack. But, yeah. I really just don't have anything else to say. It's all right. It's got like 2 really bad moments in it that I think really drag the game down. The thing is you may be like thinking to yourself like, oh, Chaos, it's just those 2 moments that you didn't like. Really? You're gonna like 2 moments in the game bring it down that much for you? The game's short, man. I beat this game in 7 hours on the normal difficulty, and then I went to the easiest difficulty at the very end because I got annoyed. But like, I beat the game in less than 10 hours. 2 really bad moments in a 7-hour game? That's a big deal in my eyes. But yeah, I think that's really all I have to say. I hope you enjoyed the playthrough. I'm sorry I got mad at the end, but I think that the end they kind of screwed the pooch a little bit on the end. But yeah, if you want to catch me doing anything else, any future games on Twitch, then there's a link to my Twitch channel in the description. I'd love to see you there, or you can keep watching on YouTube. I appreciate the support either way, and I hope you enjoyed the playthrough, because I did enjoy a good deal of it. There were just some moments that I really didn't enjoy. But overall, I'm glad I played it. So yeah, thanks for watching, everyone, and I will catch you in future playthroughs, hopefully. Until then, farewell.